Comfort, equipment, amenities, quality, performance, and status are all enhancing luxury cars. They represent the status of the owner as well as the manufacturers. Brand image, premium brands have traditionally ranked higher than luxury brands. The majority of the luxury cars have always been huge vehicles, while smaller sport-oriented variants have always been made to welcome luxury car culture. Hello guys, welcome to Whip with Jonah. My name is Jonah, and on today's video, I'm gonna be showing you the top 10 luxury concept cars in the world. Before we continue, do well to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment on the comment section down below, and do well to share while you get your wallet ready, because you're about to see the most luxury concept cars in the world. The number one car on our list is the Rolls-Royce Phantom, and the car was designed by the company's specialized coachable division at Goodwood plant, pre-imprinted in 1910 seconds Rolls-Royce Limited boat-tail car design. It draws aesthetic inspiration from the yacht of the 1920s and 1930s. The car shares its chassis and engine with the Rolls-Royce Phantom, but 1813 bespoke parts, including 5 electronic control units in the rear deck. The first of the 3 car builds features a parasol that extends from the rear deck, deployed by a mechanical system in an inverted manner, like a flux rotating cocktail table with matching stool seats, a complete set of crystal tableware, and 2 fridges in a color scheme to match Armand Brignac champagne bottles. The deck is finished in Dognaviniers, hinged towards the center in butterfly shape at an angle of 67 degrees. If you want to get this car, you will have to spend a minimum of approximately $25 million. This is bigger than a car. Range Rover. What attracted global elite to the Range Rover isn't the SUV legendary off-road capability, but rather its effortlessly elegant styling, its opulent cabin, and the early status that it developed over the years. The 2023 model represents the most luxurious Range Rover yet. A trio of powertrain options include hybrid, deliver ample power. The brand's largest SUV comports itself through traffic regularly with a smooth ride in a hushed interior. Venturing off-road is certainly an option for the Range Rover owners. All-wheel drive is standard, and the air suspension can be raised to provide extra ground clearance. Although we know the few can actually dare to subject this rolling art piece to such indignity. The Range Rover starts at over $100,000, which means it's more expensive than the rivals such as the Cadillac Escalade, the Jeep Grand Wagoner, and the Mercedes-Benz GLX. So be it. The Range, its reputation, presence, and royal endorsement all help justify its price tag. Bentley Flying Sport. Whether you're behind the wheel of the 2023 Bentley Flying Sport or snowboard into one of the comfortable leather-wrapped passenger seats, you are treated to an ultra-luxurious experience with the driver. A chassis with a surprising amount of athleticism can turn a boring commute into an enjoyable escapade, and none of the Flying Sport 3 available powertrains, a plug-in hybrid V6, a twin-turbo V8, or twin-turbo W12, one for power. The Flying Sport cabin is decked out in Bentley's best wardrobe of leathers, wood and metal trimmings. Chief-filled passengers in the rear are in for the most relaxing environment, with available rear bucket seats that recline in massage. All this opulence comes at a cost though, and to properly spec out a Flying Sport to your liking will significantly move the needle from an already astonishing 6-figure starting price. If you're among the money, few who can afford it, the Flying Sport is worth the price of admission. BMW Apina B7. The BMW Apina B7 is an interesting deviation from what we usually expect from the high-performance variant of standard Beamer models. Generally, vehicles from BMW M tune up the engines to absurd output and tighten up the handling to deliver a race car-like feel. But Apina seems to feel that the executive sedans from the German automaker have a lot more to offer. And we certainly agree, the latest B7 is the epitome of this philosophy. And while it may have access to whooping 600 horsepower courtesy of its twin-turbo V8, the sheer luxury and comfort of this car really impresses. Vividly immaculate, the Bentley Bachelor is a showcase for the near-lost art of coach building. Only 12 will be built by Bentley Millionaires, which is a manufacturer of bespoke coach building arm. The Beco is based on the Continental GT platform and uses heat engine, gearbox and drivetrain. That means it has a W12 power plant producing 650 horsepower, which is sent to all four wheels. The exterior and interior, however, are bespoke. Each of the 12 cars will be handcrafted or unique. There are limited standard features to boast about, but it has basics like climate control and an infotainment system. Think of this car as a blank canvas, offering near limitless possibilities to its fortunate owner. If you want to get this car, you have to spend a minimum of approximately $1,900 million. This is bigger than a car. Audi RS-Q8. Audi reserves the RS badge for its highest performance vehicles, and the RS-Q8 is the ultimate version of its top SUV model, RS-Q8. While it has a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine like a lesser Q8, the RS-Q8 differentiates itself with a whopping 591 horsepower and an aggressive appearance that gives it loads of presence on the road. Performance is blistering and nearly as impressive as the RS-K2 as a significantly more expensive sibling, the Lamborghini Urus, with which it shares many components under the skin. The interior features the same tech-forward layout as other Q8 models, with the same materials such as supple leather and boat smooth, upon which the price well above $100,000. The RS-Q8 isn't cheap, but as a luxury performance SUV that does it all, lives up to its heady cost. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. As one would expect an ultra-expensive SUV, the 2023 Rolls-Royce Cullinan ride with supreme serenity and indulge everyone aboard. The strong and silky V8 effortlessly motivates as a $250,000 people mover. Though its exterior design border on awkward, its unmistakable hood ornament and prodigious proportions ensure that the onlookers know it's Rolls-Royce and the occupants are extremely wealthy. We only wish the interior wasn't marred by modern trends such as digital gadgets. I would prefer that the standard backseat was more adjustable. Still, the quietness and build quality of the Cannon's cabin is unrivaled, as is the ability to personalize the space to the owner's desire. If you want to get this car, you have to spend a minimum of approximately $351,250. This is bigger than a car. This is a house. Lamborghini Urus. The 2023 Lamborghini Urus isn't just an exotic SUV wearing a super badge. It is a supercar with an SUV shell. Not only that evident by its twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 that makes 657 horsepower, but also by its gobsmacking performance on the famous racetrack. Case in point, the new performance model that broke the Pikes Peak SUV record, wider and racier. It's that newly introduced variant that reinforces Lamborghini's commitment to ensuring the Urus lives up to the brand's exotic pedigree. On the rare occasions, it's now showing off its elaborate bodywork or outrunning almost everything else on the road this high. Riding Lambo is the only thing in showroom that can pull a trailer and haul more than two likely very rich people. While its $250,000 put it out of reach for most of us mere mortals, and its interior isn't special as it should be for such a huge sum. There's currently no other SUV like the 2023 Urus. If you want to get this car, you have to spend a minimum of approximately $228,866. This is bigger than a car. This is a Lambo. Mercedes Maybach S-Class. Ultimate luxury cars such as the 2023 Mercedes Maybach S-Class offer the world wealthiest a place to rest their weary head on the commute between their rooftop, helipad and their Hamptons estate. These ultra-high net worth individuals can choose between twin-turbo V8 or V12 powertrain, indulge in a supremely spacious and superbly posh cabin. Believe it or not, the Maybach styling is rather subtle compared to fascia entrants in the ultra-luxury category, including the blinked-out Rolls-Royce Phantom and Ghost. Its more subdued look allows the S-Class to navigate through traffic without drawing unwanted attention. The rear seat is a place to be, with fine leather, upholstery, comfortable driving position, and a host of high infotainment features. If you want to get this car, you will have to spend a minimum of approximately $184,900,000. This is definitely bigger than a car. This is a maybach. Such a luxurious person. If you enjoy my channel and turn on the notification bell to get a lot more great content like this, and let us know what you think, and let us know what your favorite car is on the comment section down below. See you in the next video.